Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about how to deploy a ReactJs application in Azure Blob Storage. You can apply the same technique to host apps built using any other single page frameworks such as AngularJS and Vue.js. If we talk about Azure, a traditional way of hosting website in Azure is using Azure Web Applications. It works great for dynamic applications built using technologies such as ASP.NET Core and Node.js. And of course, you can host static websites as well. But in this case of a static website, it is going to be much more cost effective and scalable if you use Azure Blob Storage. So that is what we are about to learn today. Let me open up Visual Studio Code, and first of all we are going to build a ReactJs application, and then we can try to host it in Azure Blob Storage. So in order to build a ReactJs application, I'm going to use a tool called React Create App by Facebook. I assume that you all know about this tool. So let me execute this command to create a new React application. And I'm going to call it my React app. All right, so it's installing the packages. It's going to take a while. All right, let me go to the my React folder, and let's try to run this app. Okay, great. We have the app running, and let's explore the content of this application. If you look at the source folder, it's a very simple application. So we have this index.js, which is initiating the React app, and app.js has small content, some static content. So let me update this content. All right, so you all can see the content got updated. So that's it. That is the app we are going to use. So the next step is to build this app. We need to get the production build. In order to create the production build, you have to run yarn build command. So what this does is it will create the production bundle. So it is going to create a folder called build, and it's going to transpile the JavaScript files and bundle it and give us the assets of the static website. Alright, so it's done now. If you go inside the build folder, you can see there's an index.html file, and there are other static contents inside this static folder. So there are JS files, CSS files, and media files. So this is our package. If you throw this to any other web server such as Nginx or Apache, it is just going to so let's see how we can host this in Azure Blob Storage. So let me go to Azure portal, and let me create a new storage account. So go to create resource section and search for storage account, and pick the storage account option offered by Microsoft. And create a new resource group. I'm going to call it my React app prod resource group, and give an account, give a name for the storage account. All right, then pick your preferred region, and you can either pick standard or premium storage. I'm going to go with standard. And then you have to pick the account type, so make sure you pick storage version 2 because only that supports static website hosting. Then replication, there are 4 options. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to pick local redundant storage. And then you need to pick the access tier. Since this is a website and it is going to be accessed frequently, I'm going to go with hot storage. Right. If you want to add any tags, you can add tags. So you need to add the cost center. All right, now we are good to create the storage account. So it's going to create the storage account. It's going to take a while. So I'll fast forward the video. All right, our storage account is ready. So let's go to the storage account. And if you scroll down, there should be an option called static website. So first thing you need to do is you need to enable the static website option, and you have to provide the default document name, which is going to be index.html in our case. And I'm going to put the same thing for error document path as well, and save. So what it does is it'll create a endpoint for our site. So we should be able to access our static website using this endpoint, and it is going to create a storage container called the $web. So if you go inside that, there's nothing there at the moment. So we are going to upload our static website contents to this blob container. So there are different ways to do that. You can use the upload option in the portal itself, or else you can use Azure Storage Explorer, which is a desktop application. But I'm going to use a Visual Studio extension called Azure Storage. So let me install that. All right. So once you install Azure Storage extension, you can find this additional option here. Then you can configure your Azure account for this extension, which I have already done. And if you look at the Azure Storage list, you can see the new blob storage account we created. We called it my React app storage. And if you go inside blob containers, you can find the $web container, and this is where we are going to upload our static website. So if you right click on that, there's an option called deploy static website. So click on that, and browse, go to our build folder and select that folder. So this will start uploading the static contents to Azure Blob storage. Once that is done, we should be able to browse our static website using the endpoint we saw on Azure portal. Alright, so upload is complete, and it's already displaying the website endpoint, and let's click on browse to website. Alright, so you can see now our React application is running on Azure, uh, and this is a very cost effective option, and it's very scalable as well. In the future tutorials, we are going to see how we can have a custom domain for this application, and how we can configure SSL using Azure CDN. All right. So thanks a lot, everybody. See you on the next tutorial.